When the Marcos dictatorship was ousted after the 1986 EDSA revolution, the Marcos family left the Philippines along with a lot of their prized possessions, including Imelda's world-famous shoe stash. A huge portion of the former First Lady's 3,000-pair collection was transferred to the National Museum in Manila for safekeeping. However, flooding, termites, and long years of storage have rendered the possessions damaged. Fortunately, though, a part of the legendary collection remains preserved in a museum in the country's shoe town, the Marikina Shoe Museum. Not a lot of Filipinos are aware of the existence of this relatively young museum. The Shoe Museum, brainchild of then Marikina Mayor Bayani F. Fernando, was completed and opened to the public on February 16, 2001. It was originally called the Footwear Museum of Marikina. Marikina's prime industry began in 1887 through the ingenuity of Don Laureano Guevara, known locally as Capitan Moy. Capitan Moy's old house served as his own tiny shoe factory, the first in the country. It has now been turned into the Sentrong Pangkultura ng Marikina, with a Filipino-themed restaurant named after the pioneer shoemaker. The small, shoebox-like museum features three collections: winning designs in some of the city's shoe designing competitions, shoes worn by prominent political and media personalities, and 749 pairs of expensive and bedazzling footwear straight from the wardrobe of the former First Lady and certified shoeholic Imelda Marcos. Apart from the stunning shoe displays, the museum introduces visitors to the intricate art that catapulted Marikina into worldwide fame. Here, the legacy of Capitan Moy's historic process of shoemaking is immortalized along with olden tools, molds, and different animal skins used by the first Marikina shoemakers. But beneath shelves after shelves of cherished footwear lies the core value of the shoe museum. It embodies the creativity and burning passion for craft making not only of Mariqueños but of all Filipinos. Marikina's culture is embedded in every pair of shoes that it produces, and the Shoe Museum takes care of the task of making sure this culture will traverse more generations. Unfortunately, due to recent disasters such as Typhoon Ondoy and Habagat, maintenance of the museum in the highly flood-prone city has become a more tedious task. Moreover, insufficient publicity has been hindering the gallery's break into the elite ranks of the top cultural attractions in the metro. The management noticed that while the museum enjoys a considerable number of visitors annually, the figures do not go up. The government of Marikina hopes that more tourists, especially Filipinos from other parts of the country, get the chance to witness one of the oldest trades that is continuously helping the country carve its own niche in the international scene. The cultural shoebox of Marikina is just waiting.